Hello, hello, Z's. Welcome, Major Geeks. Hello, hello. Oh, God. Why does this always happen? And welcome, Chloe. Welcome, streamer. Thank you for your continued use of the ViewBot subscription service, TM. How are you all doing? We're back with, well, of course, more Kerbal Space Program. What else could it be? Hello, Mr. Echo. Yeah, I should really just rename myself to Mr. Echo, indeed. This is... But I don't understand. I always mute the damn thing. Probably because I watched, like, Marcel's stream, whatever, in between. Okay, well, whatever. We have moon missions to do, I think. Max Echo, yeah. Construction on the rover on the moon and the whatever. Temperature surveys on Kerbin. Yeah, no, actually, this one has been too long. I mean, the deadline is still fucking 5 years away, but it has been too long. We're gonna do the fucking boring ass survey. And I'll make a new plane for it. How about that? Or actually, I think I already made a plane last time. The high plane. I need temperature survey, so... Wait, I think I remember. There was a problem. Measure the temperature... Wait, just below? You don't even need to go high. I can just... Oh, okay, then this is fine. Yeah, well, we do need a thermometer, of course, otherwise it's not gonna work. Imagine flying all the way there, only to find out, oh wait, I forgot to put on a fucking thermometer. Here, right next to the engine. That's like the perfect place for a thermometer, right? That's definitely not... Can we put it inside the engine? Ah, it won't let us. Ah, that would be fun though. Afro Man has been successfully defended in... What? What are you talking about? This thing is... Do we need anything else, really? We have the... This is... I don't... What is this even? Fluid spectrovariometer. Okay. Yeah. Sure, I guess. I'll put the graphene thing on there as well, because why not? Maybe we need a storage thingy, maybe. Here, this won't be very good for aerodynamics, but like I don't give a shit. I'll put it like even worse. Like we'll put it over here. Oh, that's so ugly though. I hate how that looks. Can't we just put in... Wait, we have a cargo. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? We already have this thing. Okay, guess we don't need the thermometer. This thing can be moved to over here then. Gee, I already have the damn thing. What the fuck's wrong with me? And I guess we'll also put this thing over here. How much does this weigh? Oh, it's even though it's big, it weighs like nothing. Yeah, you know that should be fine. Afroman is a rapper. A couple years ago, the sheriff's department raided his house because someone made false accusations about him. Oh, that sucks. Well, good thing that he is now like cleared of charge or whatever. Then, I guess. Okay. We have this, that is fine. No, actually, no, this is not fine. Bill, we don't need you here. I want a scientist. How about Bob? Because then we can get a little bit more data out of it. The engines, we need to adjust them. Custom 1, they're already in there. Perfect, safe. And let's go. Sheriff Department sued because you made the videos. The songs are hilarious. Oh, he made a few songs about it and made music videos for those songs. The videos contained footage of the raids from his own security system made during... that's wild. Shit be whack, yo! Okay. Where are we going actually? We need to go Oh, that's so fucking far. Wait, where are we? Okay, that is quite far away. We need to go to the right, basically. You are once again completely out of the loop. I mean, you're not the only one. I have no idea what's going on either. What is that? Is that a star or is that something else? Huh. I have no idea what that is. Kind of seems to be moving, but I am not really sure if it is. Can I? Oh, it's got to be a star. But why is it the only star visible? What is this object? Very strange. Oh right, yeah, I guess we can do some measurements now. Here, open up the thingy. Here, do your measurements. Run. Oh look, we got some science. Run. Oh, I can't do it. Run. No, can't do it. Run. There's nothing in there. Yeah, I guess just collect everything then. Are we going in the right direction, roughly? Yeah, roughly, I'd say. Once we are at nice altitude, I guess we'll level out, and then I can... Okay, what does this do? Oh, that's a nice ass boost! Look at that! Turbo mode, like actually turbo mode. Breaking through the sound barrier. I wonder what our terminal velocity now is gonna be. We are still shooting up. Holy fuck, this is some engine. We're approaching Mach 2. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is one hell of a plane now. Okay, we have leveled out in speed. 860 meters per second, that's not bad. Anyway, the engine started blasting. Yes, they have. This is burning our fuel much faster though, but it'll still be fine, I think. At least we're getting there now. We're at 14 kilometers. Hey Annie, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, this is nice. Now we're actually getting somewhere. We're going 8 times as fast as at first. And this is still not even the best jet engine there is. It's a very good one, I will say that, but it's not the best. "17 kilometers altitude flying, that is crazy." This is like that one jet plane from Thunderbirds, basically. I'm not sure what it's called anymore. Okay, what happens if I turn off the super engines? Oh yeah, we instantly lose. They do nothing anymore. You know, maybe this is actually not that bad. We can just glide along for a while. Not burning any fuel right now. Yeah, we are losing speed very fast again. It makes sense. Nearly 20 kilometers altitude, so Jesus. You don't remember what it was called either. Yeah, I know the blue plane, or sort of blue, I think it was. But yeah, I was watching that the other day. Well, it was like a month or two ago, but I was already playing Kerbal Space Program again, and I kind of couldn't help but notice how nonsensical the shape is. Like, yeah, and also with the other but the actual Thunderbirds themselves. Like, man, this shouldn't fly. You had the Thunderbird's Island, nice. I had Thunderbird 1, 2, and 3. Well, and 4, but 4 was like super small. It fit inside 2. And I always wondered if there was a Thunderbird 5 figurine, or like, well, not a figurine, I guess, but like a toy. Never found one. Oh, and I also had the mole, but it was also very small, just like the Thunderbird 4. It fit inside the Thunderbird 2. Oh, we are breaking through the Mach barrier on the way down again. Unfortunate. Should probably turn the engines on again. You had Thunderbird 1, 2, and 4 in it. And a Thunderbird missile launcher car. Missile launcher car? What? Also, most of my irrational fears come from that show. Being stuck on an EVA in orbit with nothing around. I mean, you're never gonna go to space in the first place. Why would you possibly be afraid of that? You know, I only put on 2 tail fins because I couldn't fit the middle one like perfectly balanced. But it kind of works, I guess. Okay, we gotta go a little bit more to the left again because we are not quite in the right heading. It just seems so scary. I mean, it would be fucking terrifying, but it's just never gonna happen. Fear comes from watching Max's stream in Kerbal. Yeah, yeah. Maybe something like this. Okay. Just because it's never gonna happen is because it's most irrational. I mean, yeah. That's a nice big ocean over here. Nothing to record really. I am going down though. I don't want to go down. I want to go a bit more up. So we have covered about maybe 2/7 the way there, give or take. Oh no, we gotta do this at night. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'll add this to my navigation at least. Oh, we are heading in the right direction then. Oh, we are flying over some clouds. Nice. Oh, and we are flying at pretty high speed again, even though we're not even using the super mode at the moment. We're just using normal mode. Would I fly this thing straight into space, I wonder? Like, we are, now that we have lost some of the fuel by burning it, we are not as heavy anymore, and we are... Oh, now we are losing speed again. Okay, yeah, it's kind of going up and down, I guess. whole screen is wibbly wobbly. It's kind of nice, except that it doesn't work entirely well. Some of the air is getting inside of the engine somehow. I don't think that's possible. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Anything fun? Oh look, it's like a weird sort of archipelago. More like seems like a coral reef maybe. Former coral reef. Is that a tiniest cloud, or I think it is. Oh well, it was. It's gone now, but whatever. You have plans, but they are not fun. Oh boy, what's going on? If you want to share, of course. A few. Oh man. Was it someone close to you, or more like someone you knew a little bit? I mean, either way it sucks, but yeah. On. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's of course it's not the funnest thing. It's a fucking funeral. That sucks. Yeah. Well, it sounds super. It almost sounds like meme worthy if I just say RIP, but yeah, literally rest in peace, I guess. Also barely hear me over the engine. I'll turn it down a little bit. Is this better? Or I can also just zoom out a little bit. I guess that would also help. The sound's better, okay. We'll have enough fuel to actually make the measurements, because we still have a decent way to go. Hey there. Oh, that's on the other side of the planet. Never mind. We still have a decent way to go, and our fuel is, you know, getting towards the end. Well, no, not really. We're not even halfway yet, but. I shouldn't be using the super mode again, I think, because it'll probably be less efficient than the other thing. On Saturday there is some Pokemon Go research day. On Sunday I'll hang out with friends and play a Deep Rock Galactic board game. Okay. What sort of research day is there? Because I have not read anything about it, I think. Also, wow, this is getting really pretty again. Look at this cloud cover with the sunsets. You could nearly convince me this is just straight up real. Not the plane. I can see the plane is clearly not real, but the clouds. It's difficult to tell at this point. actually was gonna check, just marked it existed. Okay, well, if you could check now, then we will both learn it. Well, I have to do none of the effort more. And I wish I could fly. That would be so cool, just flying yourself in the what's this? Oh, that's a wheel thing. Okay. Flying yourself above the clouds like this would be so cool. All these cloud tops being illuminated. Flying towards, well, not towards the sunset, away from the sunset really. Phoebus, Clamper or Lotat, I care about none of those, so I won't be doing the research data. I already have all of them. A rerun event, yeah. I'm pretty sure there has indeed already been a Phoebus event. Not sure about Clamperl and Lotat, but I'll have them anyway. I think the sun is going to be about this low, as you can see here, during the eclipse in Spain. Starting this low, and then the further east you go, the lower down it's going to be. Seems like there's like every multi-successful video game gets a board game these days. Not sure if this is a good thing. I think it's not really a good nor a bad thing. It's just a thing, I guess. You know, this mech cone thing is pretty fun, but it should not be brighter than the clouds. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I think. Let's zoom out a little smaller. Nice mountain range over here, and another nice mountain range over there. This is quite relaxing and zen. It's bright because you're still in the sun and the clouds aren't. I mean, that is true. But it's also brighter because I'm pretty sure this mold that makes the vapor cone simply doesn't use the same sort of shading as the clouds do. So it won't, I'm pretty sure it won't actually get any darker, even if I'm on the night side. But I guess we'll find out pretty soon. The sun is getting lower and lower. Also, it should not be white at this point, it should be yellowish. I wanna see what's up the mountains here. Just land there, but this plane is it's not gonna land on a mountain, I think. Also these mountains over here. I think the effect of these straight line vertical shadows is a bit more pronounced here than in real life, because the curvature is bigger. Earth's curvature is much longer, and you will get these shadows, but with the ground not curving away as quickly or drastically, the effect is also not as drastic. The Deep Rock Collective board game is pretty good in any case. Nice. I mean, that figures, because otherwise why would you keep playing it? But still, nice. How far are we? Okay, we still need to go a decent ways. Yeah, see, we are not in sunlight anymore, and this thing is still lighting up like crazy. This is clearly not how it's supposed to look. Oh, now it's finally... Okay, now it is invisible. Oh, it is invisible because we are going too fast at this point. Okay. Yeah, see, there it comes again. Maybe I should just remove this mod, because it doesn't look that great, really. I can sort of see a game like that working because it's a co-op game. Oh look, we have the mountains not that far underneath us. Nice. Oh right, here we are going like half a kilometer a second. We're crazy fast. I wonder how fast would we be going with the crazy engine on at this point. The board game plays something like Legends of Endor or similar, but better. I don't know what that is. Another board game, I'm guessing. What do you think of the hammers and the anvils, by the way? I can't go watching YouTube videos while I'm piloting an airplane. Okay, we are nearly there now. Then we'll just do a quick round. We'll do this one, then those, and then that one, I guess. The hammers and anvils are getting in the proper dwarven mood for Sunday. I heard the game, but I never played it. I don't know what it's about. Can you even hear the quote-unquote hammers and anvils? Because the fan is on, and I do see more than usual background noise. You can, okay. Is it too distracting? Is it too distracting? Because then I can maybe turn it off again. It is warm in my house though. I'll turn it off for now. I refer back to your previous statements. It's getting you in the mood for Sunday. Yeah, but you still gotta go through Friday first. And Saturday. And get in the dwarven mood when you rub your chin. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick save, by the way, because we are now nearly at the location. Okay, now we are heading pretty much straight at it. Open. Where's the thermometer? There it is. Okay. Lock temperature. Keep. Activate navigation. Rotate to get there. Okay, we got the first temperature reading. Now 3 more to go, and they're pretty close to each other, so it shouldn't take too long. And I like how you can just pin these. That's quite convenient. On Friday with some other friends you'll be restarting a Dungeons & Dragons campaign I was running earlier, but we stopped after one guy left because Dungeons & Dragons is Satan. What? What the hell, man? How do you begin a Dungeons & Dragons session? Like, yeah, you know, I want to try this. And only then find out, oh, this is Satan stuff. That is, you know, that is quite something, I think. It's impressive. Let's just say it's impressive. He switched to a different church not so long before that. How do you switch a church? But D&D is Satan. I became a devil worshipper through D&D. After we've done the temperatures, I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna turn on the super engine again because I want to see what happens. There's different types of Christian churches and what kind of beliefs and practices they have. Confusing. Collect all. Okay, yeah, we're going to the second one now. Just make a little bit of a turn. The D&D is Satan people are usually some flavor of evangelical Christians. Yeah, I mean, even in the Stranger Things, it was a whole thing. Remember? Was it season? I think season 4. Lock temperature. Keep. Now the final one. Activate. Okay, we're gonna make a nice old turn. Still sad that season 5 of Stranger Things turned out so shitty. Do you think people stop accusing board games with all those extra planar monsters actually running around? What? It was bad? Yeah, oh, you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it was, in hindsight, it was not that good. Activate beacon. I think I turned too far. Yeah, I did. Well, guess we'll make another turn then. Because I was just looking for the beacon thingy. But I apparently had deactivated the thingy. That is quite stupid of me. Here, maximum rotation. We're losing all the speed. I don't care. Yeah, we have enough speed still. Pulling quite a lot of G-forces. Go. Now we can relax again. Okay, now we should be fine. Speed up! But why haven't you seen it yet? I mean, it came out in like November or something. It's been 4 months, 5 months or something. if you like the show, then why would you not watch it? You don't have Netflix. I mean, can't you just get the Netflix for a single month, binge it, and then cancel the subscription again? McFred's defeat. I don't know who McFred is or why he was defeated, but it seems that he was defeated. Very unfortunate for McFred. Oh, log temperature. Yeah, override it. Collect all. Have we completed the... Yes, we have. Okay, well, one quick save, and now we're gonna do the whole thing. You always have this plan, watch a bunch of shows you want to see, but I always think I should wait until they have more than one show. Well, then you're gonna wait forever, probably. And so I never end up doing this. Alright, we can unpin these again. How? Can you go away? Okay, there we go. Let's see how high this puppy can actually go. Netflix is being stupid. Aren't they limiting the resolution you can watch shows on a computer? I don't know. I don't even have Netflix myself. I watched Stranger Things at my parents' place. This is one beautiful shot, by the way. Look at the Milky Way with this crazy ass plane with its 4 flaming columns coming out of it. Nuts. Like I think you can watch Netflix and Firefox using Linux, the stream is limited. What a bullshit. Why not just whatever resolution you're paying for? Reminds me of the Starfighter game, very old. I don't think I know that. Okay, so at about 25 kilometers apparently these engines stop working. How high up will we end up? 29 kilometers. That is a nice parabolic flight, but it's not into orbit yet. We need even better engines to do that, I think. They're still glowing. Slowly they're gonna lose their color. And then it was quiet. Look how happy they are though. Oh god, that is nice. Okay, open this up. Maybe we can do anything with this thing. Run. See, yeah, see, we got some nice stuff. This one, log. Yeah, no. Where is the other new thing? This one. Log. Can't do the gravity scan. When can you do a gravity scan? I should probably read the description of these scientific tools a bit better. A game for the 3DO from 1993. Ah, it has an amazing soundtrack. Okay. They are still glowing red a little bit, but it's quite faint now. Alright, we should land this. Where are they actually? I'm not sure. I need to land it, but I don't know where water is. That's a problem. I'm gonna try and fly back to the light so that we can land this thing. Are we going the right direction now? I'm not sure actually. No, not quite. You know, but let's try landing here. Why the hell not? It seems to be quite flat. Here, cut the engine. Let's try to land. We are going at... Oh, this is not gonna go well. Here, extend the landing gear. Lose all the fucking speed we can. This is not gonna go very well. Oh shit, there's trees in the way. Oh man, I can't land here. Where can I land? This is difficult. The trees are gonna blow me up if I land into them. There are like short sections where I could potentially land, but nothing very good. Compose the soundtrack and tunes. I might watch it at some point. I don't know. Oh, there's another boa bob tree, probably. Yeah, we could maybe land here, but yeah, we can't if we we will run out of runway basically. Okay, I'll take off again and try a different approach. Like literally a different approach. Maybe over there. That seems like we could maybe land there. We probably won't, but I'm sharing it anyway, and that's fine. Maybe I will listen to it when working tomorrow or something. Well, I don't think a plane is supposed to land like this, but hey, we landed somehow. What the hell? We didn't explode. We actually landed successfully with, you know, a little bit of a weird twist, I guess, but, you know, whatever. Hell yeah. Okay, what biome is this? Oh. Now we can probably do one of the gravity scan thingies. Log. Yeah, okay, 6 points, I guess. Collect. You. Run. Temperature and pressure reading suggest today is a good time for flying as any. This one. Log. After the reading a few times, the command team is able to take an accurate reading of the local gravity. Okay. Log pressure. Oh, even the grasslands we haven't had pressure yet from, it seems. Okay, that is probably end of this this flight. I don't think I need anything else. Let's go to the tracking station. Oh, I have a bunch of messages suddenly. What is all this? High plane, recover. I would say the high plane is a astounding success for the design. I'm quite happy with that. What is this? Untitled spacecraft in orbit around the moon. Was that an anime bike tournament with a space plane? Oh yes, it kind of was. Oh right, yeah, this thing. It's so funny. I don't know what this thing is doing really. It's just kind of there, I guess. Tracking station. We have a bunch of crap in here, it seems. We have completely upgraded R&D, that is nice. Build a new service outpost on the moon. Conduct survey. I don't want to do another one of those. Green sandstone, where is that even? It doesn't give me a lot of money. Oh, this is, they only want... I want a better one with touristing surveys, tourists. Because they can give a lot of money. The sites around the moon. They want to go to the moon for this little money. Are you crazy? Fly by the moon, fly around the moon. Okay. Oh, you also want to land. You want to land and you pay. Imagine paying only 6,500 to land on the fucking moon. Sorry man, I don't want to do it for that money. It's like nothing. Record gravitational forces in spaceflight above. What? No. Advanced rover scan with a boa booby tree. Oh, this one gives me a shit ton of money. Okay, what do I need to do? Build an unmanned probe, antenna, generate power, fully assembled. Design. Oh, Eve. Oh. Have the gravioli detector. Have the science junior on the satellite. But like, but why? Why would you put the science junior? It can't be operated without a person. Why would I put that on an unmanned probe? That is, it's a very weird thingy. This gives me a lot of money as well. The Mastodon liquid fuel engine on the moon. But this one, wait, explore Eve. Fly by Eve. Gather. This will give me so much money. Lucky day. Simply head to Eve and pass it by. Easy as pie. No risks at all. Now sign this waiver. It would be somewhat disconcerting if our mission to Eve were one-way trips. Bring back it to Kerbin. I guess it is time to go to Eve then. Well, we'll accept it. And where's the other? Specific orbit around Eve. I'll accept this one as well. Because they give a lot of money. And... oh, we already have like nearly 2 million. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. I want to make an outpost, something like that. On... where is it? The Minmus. Now this is stuff I have never done before, so I am not exactly sure how it even works. I'm gonna land something. Okay, but first we need a body. I think this one is fine. I also want some reaction control wheels, because this thing does not come with any. And it is quite useful to have reaction control wheels. There we go. What do we need? We need like a habitat sort of thingy. And we need to land it. Oh jeez. This is gonna be quite a hassle, I think. I have no idea how the hell you built a science, like an outpost on a planet, honestly. I don't even know where to start, really. What is this? Radio holding tank, okay. Spare snacks. Oh, that's nice. What else? What do we need, actually? We need fuel, we need power, we need the drill thingy. the Drill-O-Matic. Designed to help extract valuable resources from the crust of planets and asteroids. Drill-O-Matic uses a rotary drill combined with internal transfer auger to pull crushed regolith into holding tanks for later processing. When operated by a skilled engineer, you will be able to operate with better efficiency. These modules operate best at their ideal operating temperatures and feature auto shutdown in the event of excessive overheating. Radiators can be used to manage excessive heating. Oh, this is gonna be quite tricky, it seems. Maybe we should first focus on actually mapping where the resources are. That sounds like a good idea. Let's get a bunch of these batteries. What is this? Award-winning line of photocells of unique. They're round. The special method of deploying offers yet another option for spacecraft's power needs. What? I'm not. Oh, they're round. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. But no, we're gonna go with a bit bigger. The XL solar array. That should definitely give enough power, I think. We need the scanning arm. Survey scanner. No, that's not what we... Is that what we need? This orbital survey scanner uses a combination of advanced sensor technology. Okay. Image. This is the thing we need indeed. Okay. Deploy scanner. It kind of clips, but it's probably not a problem. We don't need the other things. Surface scanning module. Infrared. You know, if we... yeah, I might as well. Oh, that's quite big actually. I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna put some structural shenanigans in there. Where is the stud thingy? It's quite small. I wish I had a bigger one, but whatever. A beam. And another one. We'll put this one over here, I guess. And this one over here. Oh, that looks so jank though. Oh, I hate it. I hate it a lot. Oh no. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. That's too ugly. Surely I have something better than fucking this, right? Okay. Anything? Structural fuselage. Oh, sorry, I want you to be more symmetrical like this. I guess this thing then after all. I hate it though. I don't want it like that. What is? Can this even be attached like that? It doesn't look like it. Okay, get rid of that one. I'll put one on here, I guess, the main one. You can go on here. Do we need anything else on here, maybe? Oh, right, an antenna is probably a good thing to have as well. Good antenna. Relay antenna. You have... What is your... Oh, that's plenty. Okay. Oh, but it's so small. No, I want the bigger one because it looks cooler. The big one. There we go. Is this like anywhere near a logical design for this? I'm gonna say no. It's not really a logical design. Is it a cool design? Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Oh, this is so jank though. Oh my god, look at this dumbass thing. Oh my god. Well, whatever. It might actually need more. Well, we should probably give it some RCS. Does it need RCS really? Yeah. Maybe a little bit. I already have a reaction control wheel. I guess a second one. I need more batteries. What did you make? Okay, so this thing needs to do 3 things. Well, it kind of needs to do 2 things. It needs to observe asteroids, and it needs to scan the surface of Minmus. And it needs to be able to transmit whatever data we find to our base, and it needs to generate power. That's what it needs to do. Okay, then a little bit more batteries. Okay, RCS tank maybe. Too small. Perfect. Well, let's add another one. Another RCS tank. Why not? We need RCS thrusters then, of course, otherwise, because what's even the point? There we go. Okay, this entire thing needs to go to Minmus. Let's first put it. Let's first give it an engine. Do we need one of these things maybe? The robotic parts? The alligator hinge is kind of nice. I don't really want to take it off again. What is this thing even? First of its kind, intelligent programmable controller manages parts across a vessel. It's not entirely autonomous entity yet. Oh boy. No, I don't think we need any of these things at the moment. Another hinge. What we do need is a decoupler. Fuel tanks. Actually, maybe we also need some normal fuel on this thing. Probably not a luxury. Let's get the baguettes again. They are nice. Some nice baguettes. No, they need to be more precisely aligned. I like it like this. Okay, nice baguettes. Do we need some engines on them as well, maybe? Some small engines, perhaps. These ones. How good are they in a vacuum? 290, that's not very good. 320, but they are not radial. 290. 315, the end is 315. Why is the spider so much worse? It's like the same kind of thing. Yeah, it's just straight up worse. Can I put... Oh, I can put the end in here, I guess. Wait, we also... The puff engine, okay. What's this? Cup engine. What is your 310? How much? 32 kilonewton. How big are you? That is too big. We don't need that much. So I guess the end engines it is. Are they even pointing down? I don't know. I don't think they are. No, they are not. No, now it's even worse. I mean, they're mostly pointing down, I guess. This is so jank looking. Christ. Okay, underneath here, I'll put fairing. It's gonna be a huge ass fairing that we need. Is this gonna be big enough? 2.5 meters? Okay, 2.5 meters is indeed big enough. Okay. fat ass dildo. Jesus. Okay, I guess we'll bring a bigger engine then, like this one. What is a good engine to put underneath here? No, not the skipper, that's way too powerful. The spark is tiny ass engine. We can just put multiple sparks. Why would you do that? No. I can't swallow that, Professor. Well, good news then. It's a... what? It doesn't have a flared base, that's dangerous. What do you mean doesn't have a flared base? This is the poodle. Underneath we'll put another decoupler. That's too small. There we go. I am not going to explain that in Twitch chats. Okay, let me have a look. We gotta put in... no, that's the small one. Well, not small, but it's not the big enough one. I want to move this thing up, but like the entire probe is so small in there. Where is it even? It's right over here. This is the key point, the tiniest little piece. Okay, now we have some room again. What engine are we gonna put in here? It's gotta be a big one, I think. I'm too innocent. Oh boy. The mainsail. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, the skiff. Let's get the skiff. I don't know. I feel like getting the skiff one for some reason. One more stage underneath. Whoops. Don't close the game, of course. Decoupling. I mean, if I'm gonna get 2 of these, I literally might as well get the bigger one. What am I doing? Just get the big fuel tank. It is the same thing, except a little bit better because you don't have 2 pieces of metal. And the even bigger engine. Engine, where are you? Now we're gonna get not the skiff, but the skipper. No, the mainsail, I mean, yes. The skipper, we always have the skipper. What's the difference between the skiff? Okay, you are 300 kilonewtons, and you are 1500. And the skipper is the skipper actually smaller? I'm not sure. No, the skipper is still the same size. The skipper is 650. Okay, I think we used the wrong engine over here. Let me go fix that. This is... we need the skipper here, I guess. Okay. Will this be enough? Probably not still. Let's add a couple... Add 2 boosters should hopefully be good enough. 2 boosters. Okay. Boosty boost, where are you? We need the big ones, of course. I mean, of course, right? Yep. These. Let's get the struts, you know, the duct tape. A duct tapey. All the way over there. This needs to go at the same time. Okay, so this is gonna be ore detector satellite. Ore detector satellite. There we go. We have this fun thing in there. Yeah, this should get us somewhere, right? I think. Let's see. No no Kerbals in this. We don't need them today. Okay, oops, I quickly looking at something. Okay. Let's see what let's try not full throttle just to see if it works at all. It's a kind of a weird looking rocket, but you know, whatever. Okay, we need not quite full throttle, but more than nothing, I guess. Oh, look at our shadow! Oh, that's so cute. Yay! There we go. Fins, yeah, that would have been a pretty good call. Let's see if we can make it without them anyway. I always forget the damn fins. Yeah, we probably almost certainly will need the fins. Norwegians. Maybe we won't need fins. Yeah, no. It's starting to look like we need fins. Well, you know, it's still okay. It's still okay. Maybe we have rotated a little, but we're still flying in the right direction, even. So it is still fine. I guess we didn't need fins. Interesting. Save some weight. It's nice. Kablam! We don't need that anymore. Okay, aim pro, great. If you need to restart suddenly, if it wobbles, I'm sure. Of course. Let's quick save and make sure that doesn't happen though. we have so much electric charge. Look at this. We have 4,000 electric charge. That's crazy. Are we not on deploy the scanner? We're not there yet. Roughly there-ish. First we gotta get into orbit. I think we have enough fuel to get there. It's kind of an expensive satellite, but it will be very nice. And if we can put it in a polar orbit, that would be amazing. So maybe I should explain what we're doing here. This satellite is supposed to go to Minmus in a polar orbit and start scanning the surface. As we scan the surface, we will make observations about where we can find resources inside the crust. Resources we can make fuel out of. Then we're gonna have a separate mission land there, which will actually extract, kind of extract fuel from the moon. If we can make a little base there, refueling station, we can make smaller rockets, launch them, and then, you know, fly there to get new fuel. This appeals to me conceptually. Get new fuel, and then we don't have to make like a crazy ass rocket to get to other places. Okay, there we have Minmus. You are the target. Quick save. We need to adjust the nodes. Next one is gonna be over here. I guess at this point we can start deploying the solar panels already. These are gonna be some big ass solar panels, because this thing is probably gonna need a decent amount of power to operate this scanner thing, if I'm guessing. Look, that's a nice amount. That's a big ass solar panel. And we also have a huge battery, so that's also good. Anything with scanning planets and finding resources. Yeah, that's just Deep Rock Galactic. Probably, I don't know what Deep Rock Galactic actually is. Quick save. On the moon in this case, yeah. You can also do it for planets. We could do it for Kerbin, but you know, there's not that much point in doing it for Kerbin, I think. We could also do it on the moon, a bit closer by, but I've chosen to go to Minmus, even though it's farther and more difficult to get, because it has such low surface gravity. Basically, if you fuel there, you can fly away and basically still have a full tank, is my theory. It's not the only thing or a game like that. I know, but I mean, it's Rock Raiders also, basically. Lego Rock Raiders is the same story. Okay, we gotta go warp here. Actually, let's cancel and let's make a little bit of maneuver node. So gotta go which way to go. Okay, this is the correct one. 2.8, 1.6, 1.0, 0.3, 0.1. Come on. Okay, we'll try again. Gotta be super close. Add maneuver. Where did the node thingy go? Oh, that's too much probably. Oh, it's not enough yet, okay. Zero 0.2, 0.1. that's gonna be 0. Alright, okay, so is this gonna be the normal or the anti-normal? I don't know. Looks like it's gonna be the normal. That's good, because then we can just keep it on there. We need to burn for 12 seconds, it seems. Once we are locked in place, I will save again. Good. Okay, I'll fast forward a little. 6 seconds before is when I need to start firing. We overshot a little bit. But the solar panels are still fine. That's good. What if Deep Rock Galactic had a Lego Rock Raiders theme? Okay, I'll fast forward to the next node. Okay, that kind of screwed it up. Okay, maybe I have another. It would be the perfect game. I guess on the ascending node and the descending node, the normal and anti-normals are flipped. So that is kind of my bad then. I mean, we have enough fuel to get there. It should be fine. My bird is chirping happily. It's very nice. I made recordings of my bird today and played them back at 20% speed. It sounded straight up like a fucking dinosaur or something. It was kind of funny. Okay, I think that is probably good enough of a... we are at 0 degrees difference. 0.0, and now it's not actually quite 0, but you know, that's it's gonna be good enough. Add maneuver. Let's go to Minmus. So many lines. Go away. Can't see shit. Okay, this is not gonna work. We need to adjust it a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's probably fine. You should... That's... I don't think that is a mod, as far as I know. Maybe this, but as far as I know, it isn't. Okay, now we gotta aim at the point. Okay, in 3 minutes we gotta start burning. Maybe it is a mod? I don't know. I thought it wasn't. Move the rover. Yeah. Position a... Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this one right now because we're not going to Eve. Yeah, straight up. But that could be a nice thing for later. If we're gonna go to Eve, I'll give it fucking everything. Like every scientific instrument I can think of. Maybe I should save. It's probably a good idea. 19 seconds, roughly. Probably retract these because they might break otherwise. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we are indeed for an encounter with Minmus. That is good. Let's fast forward over there, I guess. Bye, Carbo. Oh, wait, not falling for that again. Yeah, we need to have that shit extended before we start time-lapsing. Otherwise we'll end up with an empty battery again, and that would be sucky-wucky. Sucky-wucky! We have 2 kilometers of Delta V left. I could probably bring this thing to Eve as well. Jesus. Okay, we are past the moon, it seems. The moon's not that far away anymore. It feels like... It's kind of funny. Okay, so we are... click within the small communication window on the top window, forget which one. Yeah, oh, well. Oh, okay. Okay, that is actually quite useful. Thank you. Anyway, we are going into an orbit. I think that's the wrong direction. Add notes over here, yes. Whoops, that's a little bit much. More like this, perhaps. Actually, this is probably... I have a better idea. Yeah, I have a better idea. We're just gonna completely cancel our orbit once we are there. We're gonna completely cancel the orbit and go straight into a polar orbit. That should be fine. Okay, we are aiming retrograde. And boom. Bye bye, all velocity. We will fall straight to the surface if we don't then do something else, of course. Let's do it with a little bit more gentleness. Okay, well, that is basically a straight line. That's of course not what we actually want. We want to go into a polar orbit. So we're gonna aim 90 degrees away and get into that orbit. 90 degrees away, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can aim here. No, I want a polar orbit, so north, please. Perfect. Yeah, that is indeed what I want. 146. That's a little bit much, actually. Retrograde again. Freedom. Yeah. Okay. We want a pretty close orbit, I think. Let's start with 30 kilometers. Good enough. Okay, then aim prograde now. Okay, we're gonna speed up until we're there. Damn it, I sped up too much. Oh well. The solar panels are out, right? Yeah, they are. Basically just fast forward till we're here. Warp here. It's kind of funny, like this orbit is so slow. Okay. A nice orbit of 30 by 30, roughly. Yeah, now that is good enough, I would say. Yeah, we have a shit ton of fuel left, but that is completely fine. First, log observation data. Start tracking objects. The central infrared... What are you talking about? Infrared telescope can't be done right now. Start tracking. Needs to be activated on... Oh, this thing needs to be on a solar orbit. Well, then I guess we brought it for nothing. I kinda should have read that, actually. Learning so much from this stream, actually. What are you learning? Deploy the scanner. Perform orbital survey. Orbit mechanics make more sense every time. Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah. Color, heat map. Where can I? Or can I make this thing be automatic somehow? I don't know how to operate this thing. Action sets, no. Resources. That's not what I need. What's this? It's not what I need either. I don't know how to use this thing. It's doing something, I guess, but like... yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna Google this real quick. Kerbal Space Program, orbital scan. How does it work? The survey scanner, yes, that thing. The moon... Oh, wait, it actually... If in a stable polar orbit, okay, that is in that correct. What minmus? 60 kilometers. And we have to be between 25 and 300 kilometers, it seems. Well, that I had a very good guess for that then, it seems. We already have a polar orbit, that is also fine. Electricity. I guess it needs to like actually scan shit. You know, that's gonna take a while. Maybe I should point it at the planet. Is that necessary? Oh wait, what is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't understand this. It can only scan for... Oh, Jesus. In the stock game, the only resource it can scan for is ore. Right. After completing an orbital scan. Right, but like... Now what? Toggle overlay. Let me have a look at that then, I guess. Where is the scanner? There it is. Toggle overlay. Yes. I don't know what I'm looking at though. Like, how does it work? The brighter it is, the more, but why are there stripes? Is that supposed to be? Let's fast forward a little bit. How did we scan the entire thing if we haven't even completed a single orbit yet? I guess there's no ore on these mountains. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting. I mean, it is low resolution, I suppose. I mean, it did say that. But it seems there will be plenty of ore if we land, you know, over here somewhere, which is where we landed the first time, I think. Yeah, good to know, I guess. Tracking station. Okay, let's now make the ore base thingy then. I'll keep the rocket, I guess. This is it's a pretty good rocket to have. Can I put it in like parts or something? Advanced mode, sub-assembly. Sub-assembly. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Oh, okay, thankfully I still have the thingy. Don't save, definitely don't save. Or detecting satellite, load. Okay. Sub-assembly, yes, drop it in here. Pretty big rock. What the fuck is the stupid ass name? Yeah, half a rover copter, okay. Rocket module 1. This is sure pretty big rocket. Oh my god. Dumb ass name. Maybe we'll send this thing on a solar orbital later. Big beautiful rocket. Yeah, sure. Also welcome, Major Geeks. How are you doing tonight? Let's start with a new one though. Don't save. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? How many people fit in here? I think 2. What? Oh, It's all the way over down there. I think 2 fit in here. Yeah, indeed. A pilot and an engineer, I guess. Maybe. The pilot can leave again later. I'm really tired, so you won't watch for long. That's fine. I'm sorry to hear that you're so tired. Hopefully you have at least had a good day. Oh, thank you for banning a bot thingy. Okay, the rover mate. Maybe we will start with the rover mate. Like this then, of course. So apparently you did it exactly right. You can click a button to get a heat map instead of all purple. Okay. But I think already know where we need to go. We need to go to the floodplains or whatever it's called. What does this thing do? I don't know. It's cheap, so it's probably shit. This one is expensive, so it's probably good. This one's really cheap. This one is decent, I guess. Oh, my bird. I'm gonna have a real quick chat with my bird. One moment. My bird was asking for attention. Let's see. What do we need? What is this? Okay. The Communotron Ground. What does it do? The Communotron Ground is an adapted version of the Ionic, Symphonic, Protonic Electronics most popular space-based antenna. Okay, so it's just an antenna, it seems. A ground-based antenna. Needs a deployed central station. What is a deployed central station? Grand Slam passive seismometer. Weather analyzer. I don't think we need a weather analyzer. What? The Probodobodine experiment control station. It coordinates both power and data from nearby deployed parts and coordinates sending it back to Kerbin. Be sure to use one if you want to generate any useful data. Also needs a deployed power station. Okay. The cargo storage unit, the Glempotron ground anchor. That is actually one of the things we do need. I guess we need to like put it upside down, maybe? I don't know. The utility. That's a crew cabin. It's also a crew. The hitchhiker storage thingy. The Drillomatic. The Convertotron. We want the big one, of course. Why start small? I guess we can test it out on Kerbin itself, maybe. This mobile processing plant can take raw materials containing even trace amounts of oxygen and hydrogen and crack them into useful fuel products. When operated by a skilled engineer, you will be able to operate with better efficiency. Okay, I already read that. And we need radiators, apparently. A light strip. This is pretty daunting, I gotta say. Like, this is the stuff I've absolutely never done before. It wasn't even in the game before. Well, this play session recently. What is this? A thermal control system. Oh, these are the radiators. Okay. I guess we gotta... Yeah, I guess we gotta probably look for an exact spot somewhere. Oh boy, that's gonna be tricky. How am I gonna get that there? How am I gonna Jesus. Okay. How big is this? How big is this? Okay, that is indeed a pretty big difference. But I do want the big one though. How do I even attach this? Right, you can't attach this because it's not attached at all at the moment. Doesn't seem like you can attach this like that, unfortunately. What do you do with this? Can you just... I don't know. Structural part. Actually, let's leave. Don't save. You can make this again. I barely made anything. Let's have a look, because I think there's more parts that we can unlock for just like structural parts. This costs 550. We do actually have 550. Meta materials. What do we get? We get the Hub Max multi-point connector, the tri adapter, the quad adapter, the bi adapter, an even bigger nose cone, an even bigger protective shell, structural tube, huge ass thing, and a the Clampotron docking port senior. Oh, that sounds so silly. What do we get here? We get monstrous engines. What do we get here? The grid segment XL. Oh, that's a very nice one to have as well, though. How much does this cost? 300. We don't have that. Nuclear propulsion is... Oh, that's very nice for later. What's all this? This is for airplanes. This is also for airplanes. This is for airplanes, I think, again, mostly. What's this? This is the even better survey scanner crap. This is for far off satellites. We don't really need that at the moment. Better probe bodies, even better probe bodies. Better drone, better relay, bigger battery, fuel cell. This is radio stuff. I guess we can safely spend this on this. I think actually. Yeah, we don't have that much science points left, but I think we can buy this without worrying too much about the rest. Nice. Because that will probably help a bit. No, it actually didn't throw it away. Nice. Okay, so now we have even more structural parts. Yeah, this is one of the best points we can have. The hub connector. Rocomax Hub Max multi-point connector. When it was unveiled at the 3rd annual Rockets and Explosions Festival, the Hub Max multi-point connector caused several patrons to die of shock on the spot. All my life I thought that rocket parts could be placed only one way, up, but Rocomax today has shattered this notion, said one survivor, who asked me to remain anonymous. Needless to say, this part may very well be heralded in a revolution of construction technologies, docking parts sold separately. Okay, you know, we gotta do it. We gotta fucking do it. Can we take this part as the first? We can. We gotta try what happens, said one survivor. Yeah, I know. No, this won't work because we don't actually have anything controlling it. So maybe we can like put you on the top real quick. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Something stupid's gonna happen. This is just gonna go everywhere. It's not gonna do anything probably. It's so dumb. Oh my god. Why? Why? Nothing happened. I love it. It's so dumb though. But yes, it's perfect. How did this thing not break? Jesus. Reverse flight. It's stupid. Okay, but seriously, we need to get something there. First, a perfectly stable contraption. Yeah. Most stable thing I've ever built. I guess we've gotta have like a... I don't know. How does this other survey thing work? Probably in science, if I have to guess. The surface scanning. A small module that includes soil, atmospheric and oceanic sampling tools. When used while landed on a planet or moon, the sample data gathered can be used to increase the accuracy of orbital survey scanners. So, yeah, it needs to be landed. We can't do it from flight. Like, I know it's not from orbit, but also not from flight, it seems. Let's get some wheels on this thing. Let's get some batteries first. Batteries always important. Big battery, of course. 2 big batteries. I want to make a helicopter, but I don't think it's gonna do any good on Minmus. These are too big. Oh, maybe on the top actually. That could be kind of nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And 2 on the sides. There we go. Perfect. Let's get the scanning arm as well, if we have one, that is. Maybe we find something interesting. The large scanning. Oh, that's quite large. Jesus, what the hell? 1 is enough, by the way. What the fuck? Yeah, you know, why not? Let's get the large scanning arm. We need a communicating thing. What is your range? How big are you? 2 gigameters, but honestly, this is well transmitting secret government operations, right? Packet size 2 MIDs, 20 MIDs per second. High gain antenna. Short range dual purpose communication antenna that can handle direct communications or short range relays. Okay, I guess I'll take one of these then. Wheels. Rove Max S2, Rove Max M1. What's the difference? These look better, I guess. I don't know. This looks a bit overkill, perhaps. I don't think that is quite how that works. That looks more like it. Okay, some more wheels. put that... No. Yes. Jesus. Maybe we can put some more fun stuff on here if while we're at it, really. This thing, and I'll put it here. The barometer, put it here. This thing is kind of useless. The graphioly detector, yeah, I don't know, here. I kind of feel like we might need like fuel for this thing as well, you know? Maybe like that can do small hops or something. Is that useful though? I don't know. I guess we can maybe try it. Where would you put the fuel though? And where would the engine even go? It's 45. That's an expensive ass thing, by the way. Grabbing unit, grabbing junior, docking port, docking port. Where is the ground clamor? I think I saw it somewhere. I know I had it earlier. Oh, this is for cargo. Oh, that's why you can't really use it normally. You have to place it on the ground and then it can grab something that you drive over, maybe? Experiments kit. What is this actually? Has meticulously crafted and assembled this case full of various devices useful for science experiments. Despite observations to the contrary, we feel that inability for... Oh, okay. I don't know if this is gonna be fine like this. Oh wait, I just got a message. What is this? Right, I got a message that my message hasn't been sent, but I didn't send anything. So, yeah, cool, I guess. Okay. A decoupler, maybe. A small decoupler. It hasn't been sent correctly. Yeah, but like I didn't send anything at all. Yeah, the tiny ass decoupler. And I guess we'll put a structural thingy underneath there. One of these. No, not one. Okay. A slightly bigger one, maybe. Like this. Exactly, so it's not sending anything was right. Yeah, but it said warning, not sending anything. It is wrong. Wrong! No, it's not. That's not gonna work. We need bigger. Okay. Right. How will this thing actually land, however? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna land. Cool that we have a fucking car now, but like how is this thing ever gonna land? Minmus resource rover. Parachute. Yeah, parachute where? There's no atmosphere there. It's not gonna do anything. I have an idea that is honestly beyond crazy, but it could in theory work. We have the separatron. This thing is meant to be used to like separate larger rockets. What if we attach a couple of them and then very precisely at the exact right moment use them? And you know, then it will slow down perfectly to 0 meters per second just as it hits the ground. Yeah, no. I think we're gonna need some RCS actually. It's not really any other option. And now that I think of it, some inline stabilizer is probably a good idea as well. I'll get one and I'll get some RCS. And I guess the RCS will have to slow it down fully, entirely. It's gonna be kind of tricky, but maybe doable. The gravity is super low there. That is not RCS fuel. I don't want you, go away. This one, I guess. It's starting to look a bit silly now, but yeah. Some solar panels more. There we go. That's probably enough solar panels. Okay, so we have an RCS tank at least. Now we need some RCS thruster blocks. The puff, 20 kilonewtons. And how much does this do? Doesn't really tell me. Thruster power. Yeah, 1, sure, but like, how much? Wait, there's variants of this? Oh, I didn't even know you could have. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. And they weigh different amounts as well. Nice. Okay. Place anywhere RCS port. I think I want the puff engine actually. So this one. Yeah. One of these is definitely enough. They placed everything on both sides. That's so funny. Okay, you go here. You go here. Just to like sort of even it out, I guess. Oh wait, no, you go here then. Why is it not? Oh, it is cheaper because I removed a bunch of the expensive meters. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think this will work, really. What a silly guy. Yeah. I think this will work. Save. Now we just need to get it there. How about we get the same rocket that we used just now and just remove part of it. Sub-assemblies. Pretty big rockets. Yeah, we don't need another shell. One shell is definitely enough. Oh wait, no, this is not useful actually. We're gonna make a new rocket. It's not that difficult to make a rocket anyway. Okay, so we start at this size. That's fine. Engine. No, that's too big. I hate this engine. It's so ugly. Why is it so weird? Ugh. It's so tall. This is a bit too small maybe. This one. Yeah, that's the one I need. 355. That's a good one. By the way, when I'm looking at the 355 number, over here in this section, you see engine ISP, and I think it means it's something like specific impulse. I don't remember. Wait, impulse doesn't begin. I think it stands for specific impulse, but I might be wrong. Anyway, there's two numbers, 150 for atmosphere and here 355 for vacuum. And basically, the higher the number, the faster it ejects the fuel out of the engine, and thus the more boost you get for the same amount of fuel. The higher the number, the better. And as you can see, this one is pretty shitty inside an atmosphere, but in a vacuum it's quite big, quite good. 355. Well, like the mainsail. Where is it? Over here. The mainsail. Okay, the mainsail is 285 in engine in atmosphere and 310 in vacuum. But there's also engines that are better in the atmosphere than in the vacuum, although I don't see them at the moment. This one sucks in the atmosphere, 90 versus 350. Boosters are usually better in an atmosphere. I can't find anyone actually that's better in an atmosphere. Kind of weird. I mean, yeah, of course, a fucking jet engine doesn't even work in a vacuum, so it's definitely gonna be better. Oh well. We need more connection, crappy peppy. And that's too small. That's even. Wait, is that small? That's smaller. This one then. Okay, that's the one stage. I guess this stage will also attempt to land, sort of. And then this is just to get the last little bit down, maybe. Yeah. Okay, we have this. Might as well actually use a bigger one if we're gonna use a bigger one. Wait, I forget. What is this? Is this an engine? Where did the engine go? Oh, I threw the engine away. Fucking dumbass. We didn't even have an engine yet. Oh no, I was looking for an engine. This is the engine. Then we have the coupler. And then we have another tank with a stronger engine, I guess. Um, 2850 is not enough yet. We need. Well, actually, maybe if we just add some boosters, it will be enough. Let's try it out. Let's just add boosters and not make an even bigger stage. But I am not super confident. It's not that big of a set of a rover, actually. And 2 boosters, maybe. The Separatron as booster. That would be kind of funny. I don't think that is quite how that is supposed to work. Right. I think we have enough fuel now to get there. Maybe too much even. Let's get a smaller booster. Not the shrimp, the thumper maybe. That is quite a lot smaller actually. I had an article, let me pull it up real quick. To get to a polar orbit on Minimus, we need energy, no. Oh yeah, but there was a very nice thingy that I found earlier, but maybe it's not actually this. Or maybe I just read it wrong. Probably I just read it wrong. Okay, let me just try it out then, I guess. Do we need anything on here maybe? Maybe some fins? Probably need some fins. There we go, some fins. Nose cones. Holy shit, that's one hell of a nose cone. What the fuck? Imagine flying this thing. Oh, it looks amazing. Look at this. And I got a cover folds open when you hover over it. Yeah. That is nice. That is that's quite a sight to behold, really. Just these ones? Or just the small ones? Okay. Duct tape. Okay. Oh wait, suddenly we only have 3,700. Is that gonna be enough? Probably. Let's just try it. I'm always a bit worried when it says 158 meters per second on one of these things. What does that mean? Why is it there? Let's see what happens though. I wonder, can you make action groups when the thing is already launched? I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be enough, honestly. To get all the way to Minmus? Oh, what are we doing? Oh no. Oh no. I don't, what? Revert flight, what is going on? Revert to launch again? What options do you even have? The whole thing is upside down, it thinks. That's not good. Did I build it upside down accidentally? Oh, and this thing has like only the shittiest stability assist there is. I think I'm gonna change this thing. I'm gonna give it a probe body in there, because this is bullshit. I can't use this. I'll just use this one again. Here, let me do this real quick. And I'll put you underneath. And suddenly we have a better probe. Oh yeah, it is literally upside down. Why? How did that end up happening? Interesting. Will that matter? hibernation. Oh jeez. Control point up, reversed forward. I don't know what that does. Toggle mirror. Yeah. I don't know what to make of this. This is gonna be fucking impossible. Oh Jesus. Why? Can I like find it in here somewhere? Okay, that's not the solution, it would seem. How about this then? Okay, save. Maybe now it'll work a little bit better. Okay, but what if I now say you, this one, control from here. See, that is better. Now we can do shit. Now we have the normal nav ball. Hell yeah. Hey Donzija, welcome. How are you doing today? We are about to try and land a rover on Minimus. Oh, I had my first ice cream of the year today. I had pina colada flavor. It was very nice. A little sleepy, but fun, but fine otherwise. Nice. Sleepy is good. Okay, we're going slowly. Oh, we're going pretty fastly. I already had 2 ice creams here. Nice. What flavors? Lemon strawberry. Good. Don't think you had ice cream this year. Ah. But ice cream is good. It makes you happy. And the weather has been really nice. Okay, prograde. You had a rainbow sherbet. What is a rainbow sherbet? I don't know. keep thinking there's a giant moon here, but it's just an orbit of some satellites, nothing more. I think this will actually be enough to get us there. We have 2.3 kilometers left and 640 for the other thing. It's usually a combination of orange, raspberry and lime. That sounds really good actually. Can I have some? A rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those that manage to get it. Can I know the generation maybe? Right, so I didn't know if I actually already told last time, but I bought Gen 1 Mew. I bought really weird tiny lemons. The size of limes, or like a little bit smaller, and you can just eat them with skin and all. It's really funny. The first bite feels weird, like, oh, what I'm biting into a lemon, this is not good. But then if you get past that first bit, it's like, yeah, this is actually pretty nice. You think you know it, but you won't say it. Oh, but then you won't win either. Okay, what is this? The delta node. Okay, on descending, I am guessing we're gonna go normal. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. I want to remember. On descending, if you go normal, do you go up? Maybe. The quiz, yeah, the quiz is for me, but I don't know. Pretty curious what they are like. What do you mean? Okay, descending. Am I correct here? I am, hell yeah. But we are going quite slow. That's not that nice. Okay, we are in line. The mini lemons, yes, they are very, yeah, I mean, they are lemons, but super small, and you can just eat them whole. Well, I say whole, there's one thing you can't really eat, the seeds. Despite being like much smaller than a normal lemon, there's still just as many seeds in them, which is pretty annoying, honestly. Like, I have like 20 seeds in one tiny ass lemon. Well, not 20, but it's like 7 I think I had at some point. Okay, that is probably fine. In 11 minutes. Why is it? Oh, because it is trying to get to the normal. That's not what I want. You hate that. Yeah, it is annoying, but it you know, whatever. Okay. Quick save, fast forward to the 11-minute point. 37 seconds, that's 40, there's 20, 19, 18 and a half seconds. So at 19 roughly I'll start blasting. Anyway, I started blasting. Okay. Now. I am getting better with the orbits myself as well. Especially with targets and rendezvous and such. They're not that much of a problem anymore. And I remember at first, remember when we had that one Kerbal stuck in like this random capsule in orbit, And it took forever, like it took 3 streams to try and get to him. But now it's not that hard anymore. I know what to do now finally. Good enough. I'm quite EP, so I took my sleepy pills a little earlier, so I might doze off. Yeah, even did some off-stream training. Yeah, that's true. I did the game comes with a couple missions that you can use as training, and I used those. Well, if you're gonna go sleep, then good night. It looks so stupid with these random tires here. There's a fucking car on a rocket. That's really funny. Look at this dumb thing. We are going pretty quickly. Good night, and chat. You'll at least be here for now. Yeah. Well, I'll just assume you have fallen asleep whenever you stop messaging. Where is Minmus? The moon is over there, but where is Minmus? I can't see the damn thing. I don't think I've ever seen Minmus from Kerbin. I mean, it's gotta be, you know, whatever. We'll end up there eventually. Flying away. Like, soon enough, we will pretty much have to end up there, right? Or is it like... No, it's not in a different orbit either. Where could that damn thing be? I don't see it. Like, this is bizarre. How far away are we? Okay, we're still pretty far away, but still, where is it? Where is the damn moon? How can it be just hiding? Very weird. Do you guys see it? It's gotta be somewhere. But not here. Honestly, very strange. Wait, is that it? No, that's the moon again. It's fucking Minmus. Wait, is that it? Oh, that is it. That is it, indeed. I mean, it's so small. Okay. Okay, and we are now in orbit around No, not yet. Okay. We are now on a flyby of Minmus. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing the whole way through. Retrograde. Oh, we don't actually have that much fuel left anymore. Interesting. Well then. Good thing, I guess I brought the monopropellant. Let's... Look at this scanner being all busy with scanning. It's kind of cute. I'm scanning, I'm a scanner. Scan, scan. No, the other way. The other way? What am I doing? I'm trying to land somewhere, of course. Okay. Okay, I think now I am better off just aiming like this. Okay, retrograde. What? Something hit the ground now. Oh, we are forced to have time warp 1 now. It seems. Look at this thing, it looks so silly. With this giant circle, just a fucking car about to land. Alright, enough time has passed. My guess was Togepi. Oh, but Donzija, Togepi is not Gen 1. Togepi is Gen 2. Oh, yeah, right. Duvel, can you... What was it now? Because we are curious. Well, I'm curious at least. Pretty sure Donzija's just curious as well. Oh, you kind of spaced out. Oh, do you remember what Pokemon you had then? Chansey, ah. I mean, Chansey is kind of like a bigger Togepi, in a sense. I'm angry about that because I associate Togepi with Misty so much. who was there from the beginning. Oh god damn it. That is stupid of me. I used my... They're both egg like, yeah. I mean, Chancy has an egg. I can't even warp at 0 speed. Okay, well I gotta be real careful. This is a difficult to use engine, it seems. Wow, look at this beautiful Milky Way though. Damn it. The reflection on the surface is pretty. Yes, it is. This thing is really hard to land. This engine can only go full on or full off. Okay, I think this will do it. This is fine. It can take a little bit of a hit. There we go. We have landed successfully. We have the little rover here. Okay, let's actually take some measurements as well. Lock the data. Nice. Lock this. Also nice. The greater flats. Lock. Oh, right. Lock the gravity data. Scan picks up subtle change in the field of gravity caused by the orbit of the moon. This data will provide valuable insight in the local planetary system. Cool. Okay, can we send the data? Transmit data. High gain antenna. Unable to extend antenna. Transmit data. What are you doing? Extend antenna. I said transmit the data. Require complete. Require partial is fine. Transmit. Okay. Are we getting signs from this? It is transmitting to the people on the ground. No, it's... I hope at least that it is transmitting to the thing we have in orbit, which will then relay it to Kerbin. That is the idea at least. Okay, so how much charge do we have? We have a decent amount. How does this thing work? Run analysis. Resource analysis performed for greater flats. Screen on. Oh, there's like a little... I don't understand how this works. Can we like lock you, maybe? Toggle the brakes. Yes, please. No Wi-Fi signal. No, I have a Wi-Fi signal. This is the scan we're doing. I don't understand how it works, however. It's a problem. We are on the greater flats, and it's quite... Well, it's not actually that flat. It's kind of curved, because the planet is curved. The body. It's a very beautiful object, I think. But I'm not sure what to do now, actually. Huh? Right, so now what? Lock the pressure, nothing. I guess we go to the tracking station. This planet doesn't even have McDonald's. Yeah, I know, right? Not even a single McDonald's. Okay, I have one little thing, a little side mission, I guess. I want to unlock this airfield. Well, no, not this one. Where's it? The Woo launching site. There's this one. Yeah, the Boomerang launching site. I want to go here because that can be kind of nice. McDonald's sucks. It does, yeah. So I'm gonna try and end up here. And that's the last thing I'll do today. And then next time we can try and actually start mining shit. And then we can go to Eve. But for now, last little mission, land at the Boomerang site. How could we do that best? Let's have a look. Not with this thing. Vloop, let's start with a new thing. They can't even establish an interplanetary fast food chain. Sure. Small, nice command pod. Actually, no, I don't want a command pod. I want an inline cockpit. Sorry. Actually, not even an inline cockpit. I want a normal cockpit. Whoever... Okay, what maniac came up with the word cockpit? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with the person who came up with that word? I really don't understand. Little air piece thingy. Okay, perfect. Some nice delta wings, probably. The word cockpit first appeared in print in the 1580s and was used to describe the area used for cockfights with birds. But as the Oxford Dictionary points out, over time the term evolved in other directions. Seems to have been used as a nautical term in the 17th century without reference to cockfighting. It referred to an area in the rear of the ship where the coxswain station was located, being the pilot of a smaller boat that could be dispatched from the ship to the board of another ship to bring people ashore. The word coxswain in turn derives from Old English term boat servant, cock in French word for shell, and swain boy. Okay. But it's still a stupid word. Oh, this is a small one. I don't want a small delta wing. I want a big delta wing. There we go. Much better. Okay, some elevons. The delta deluxe wing. Let's what? I want the tail fin now. I like having two tail fins. They should probably go all in the right direction though. Christ. Okay, maybe some engines would also be not that bad of an idea. Actually, what am I doing? This thing should be an engine. Big ass engine, please. Don't we need like an intake maybe? Air. A must-have for air breathing engines. This intake duct will pull air inside the turbine engines to run, as long as there's any air outside there to begin with. Optimized for subsonic flight. divertless supersonic intake. I'm not sure how to use that actually. Oh, we have the radial air intake. I guess we can use that. That looks extremely jank, but you know, whatever. I don't care. Let's make you over here. And no. Oh, okay, different one then. This one maybe. Yeah, that's more like it. A big orange nose cone. Can we do that maybe? Too big. Still too big. Perfect, but the color is not perfect. A nice big orange nose cone. No reason, just, you know, I just want to try something. Uh-huh. Why does it look like it's not symmetrical? Oh, because it isn't. What the hell? No, it is. I guess we'll put one more tank underneath. With one engine. The skipper. Yeah. Is this the mini Top Gear shuttle? Sort of, yeah. I think this will be plenty, actually. Wait, how well is your radiating thingy? I don't know. I however do know that this will fall over immediately. Jebediah, you go in, that's fine. We need the clampy clamp. This thing. Okay. Actually, I think we need to go roughly in that direction. Oh, this is so jank. I love it though. Okay, this is gonna be assisted jet. Just an assisted jet, nothing more really. Okay, let's see what happens if we try and launch this crazy ass thing. So silly. It's already pointing the right direction. Well, I guess here we go. Oh, it does. Oh no! It's a fucking disaster. Oh, Jesus Christ, why? I mean, yeah, that was to be expected really, but still. Revert to the assembly building. Imagine if we filled a fighter jet cockpit with colored plastic. What? Why? What if I just put this one in there as well? It flew worse than the mini space shuttle from Top Gear. Yeah, it did. Gimbal. That'd be a ball pit in a car. Oh god. Fuck you, Dosija. Jesus. It's just terrible. Okay, maybe now. Attempt number 2. I don't think attempt number 2 is gonna go all that much better. You're good. How can I? I have an idea. It's a pretty stupid idea, but it might just work. Might just work. Where are they? The tail fins. There's a canard. Swept wing. It's some extra fucking wings to the thing. I can't find the tail fin. No. There it is. Here, let's just add some fucking extra tail fins. Why not? Oh, this is a fucking disaster. This thing won't work, I think. How the hell did they make a space shuttle work like that? Okay, now I have an idea. Hear me out. What if we start up the jet engine first? Hey, that might work. We start up the jet engine first. And then and no, it still completely overpowers that thing. Okay, now we can make this work. We can make it work. First the jet engine starts, then we make this thing thrust less powerful or something. Yeah, how about that? Launch. Build an identical jet on the other side of the tank. No! That's a waste of fucking parts. We're gonna try this. If we limit the thrust, we might not be able to actually take off at all. We'll see. Full power. Yeah, no. Why? It just falls down. Okay, now hear me out. Gonna make this one a little bit less full. And this one as well. You know, that might work. Oh, jeez. Really trying really hard to make this dumb thing work. Okay, but then I guess we do need to make it a bit more powerful again. There's one other thing I can think of maybe, but it is this proper jank. Well. No, what the fuck? This is such a dumb thing. What am I doing? Well, it seems to be working. Is it actually like contributing at all, really? Though, is my question. Because I'm burning this fucking fuel tank empty, but like, what exactly am I achieving by doing this? Other than wasting a lot of money, I guess. It looks kind of cool though, I can say that much. It looks pretty cool. By the way, the space shuttle didn't actually have engines underneath the orange tank. It was just fuel. You are achieving looks? Sure. This is a really dumb thing. Are we even going in the right direction? Sort of fish. I don't think this is the way to do this, really. Well, that screwed up the balance royally. Oh god, why? This is terrible. Super unstable fucking airplane. We're falling again. Fuck it, I'll just light the damn thing up. Better than nothing, I guess. Oh, why? Yeah, fuck it, let's just full power. Who cares at this point? See what happens. Fun. Think your green bean is dead. Yeah, it will probably not be very pleasant. Oh, that did not go well. Yeah, no, this is a disaster again. Okay, you know, this ain't working. I think that much is clear. But I have an idea that could work, maybe. You'll see. We remove this. Remove this. Remove wheels, right? We need wheels. How did I forget that? let's add some wheels first. Small landing wheel, I guess. And that's not exactly great, I think. Maybe the medium ones then. Yeah, sure. Anyway, my idea is pretty simple. Wait, what do you mean I can't attach anything to this? That's bullshit. Of course you can. God damn it. An engine without any attachment points. How annoying. Why? How can I fix that? Wait. Do I have a part that could maybe do that? If so, that would be great. Structural. Oh no. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, it's terrible. It's beyond terrible, really, what I'm doing here. Oh no, that is, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, attach. Attach already. I know you want to. I know you wanna attach. No, not like that. Oh, god damn it. This is not working. Okay. Okay, this is just not gonna work. I have one final idea. One last idea. And if that doesn't work, then I guess we won't be going there today either. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna work. You'll see. Okay, yes, perfect. That's overkill. That is underkill. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. This is not okay, man. This is terrible. But I don't care, man. We'll make it work. What colors can I give you? I don't know. Yeah, no, make them black or whatever. But now it just looks like they're overgrown fucking rockets, like missiles for the military. Just look at this thing. Oh no. We need the construction again. Like this. Yeah, sure, man. Why not? Assisted jet to... Boy, what am I doing? Oh my god, look at this thing! It's fucking an X-Wing fighter almost. Oh, Jesus, okay. Yippee! What do you mean? You're still not even... How are you not balanced? Not balanced my ass! Yeah, come on man, why are you not balanced? From what? Okay, what if I also... If I turn on that engine first? You first. And now we do this. Okay, no. I have another trick up my sleeve. More wings. It's more wings. It's always gonna be more wings. Like what else could it be really? Also, well, there's one thing I can actually have to do. Why are you... wait, don't tell me it's just because of the fucking tail fins. Really? Do they matter that much? Interesting. But yeah, more wings basically. That's what else? Tail fin. There's so many items nowadays I can't find it anymore. The deluxe delta wing. No, we don't need that. We need the tail fin. Tail fin, best part. Tail fin. There. And there. And there. And there. Yeah, no, this looks totally normal, am I right? This is a normal airplane. Oh my god, why? What am I doing? I'm tired. I'll probably end the stream soon. Oh, that's not good. We bumped into the thingy. That was to be expected, really. How about I change those to be on the inside? There. Now it should be fine. Lounge. Alright, now we seem to be going off somewhere, finally. This is a crazy rocket. It's pretty cool looking though, I gotta say. We're not getting very far, unfortunately. Those massive rock boosters were still not enough to get it only this far. And that's such a fucking letdown. Oh man. We were mostly focusing on going up. I suppose we should have been focusing on going further, not necessarily up. First plane to reach orbit, well, to reach space, I suppose. Activate engine. Woo! Autopilot is going fucking nuts. Okay, well, it probably might have been easy to just do this from the start. we like barely got anywhere. Oh Jesus, why? Yeah, no, this is hopeless. You know, maybe we can. This is still so far away. Can't you go any faster? Wait, what mode is this? Is this the wet mode? Oh, we are in the wet mode, yes. I'll try going, just cruising at Mach 43 in the atmosphere. No, this is Mach 2.5, not 43. I'll try to get to the desert one at least, and at least we won't have done for nothing. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay, speed up again. $2,300 meters per second to Mach is actually Mach. No, it isn't, Stonzija. That's not Mach 67. Yeah, I understand 6.7, but let's have a look. 2,300. Wait, it actually. Oh wait, yeah, that would be. That would actually be Mach 67. Never mind, but we're not going at 23 kilometers per second. This is altitude. Here's my speed. We're going 866 meters per second. This is altitude. I was thinking of 23,000. What's that in the left bottom? This is how many meters per second of delta V we have left. But for an airplane it's kind of a weird thing, because It depends very much on how how high you are and how strong the engine is and all that. But for spacecraft, it's pretty essential information. I was thinking of 23,000 kilometers per hour, which would be more like Mach 20-ish. But yeah, indeed, if you do it in meters per second, then it is indeed Mach 6-7. Haha, funny. But right now we're going about Mach a little under 3, more like 2.5. This is a very capable jet, I must say. Look at it go, all on its own. It didn't even need the damn fucking orange rocket booster or whatever. It's kind of funny. Okay, we are actually getting pretty close now. If this was meter... what? MS... I don't know what it is. It'd just be a rogue fuselage by now. Yeah. Oh, I think that is maybe where it is. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we're gonna cut the engine entirely. We're gonna try and land there. Going 800. We're going so fucking fast. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. We want to try and land over here. Slowing down carefully. It's kind of funny how this works. But yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator is not made for like rocket powered jets and whatever. How am I gonna land there? That's difficult. Try to pull up, and I'll try and make a U-turn basically to approach this desert landing strip. Maybe we can actually just fly on towards oh, there is actually a launch site here. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if we land here once, then from then on we can launch shit from here. That would be very nice. Oh man, okay, let's reload. So I made a quick save. There come the wheels. Pull up. Pull up harder. Well, we briefly touched the landing site. Oh, no, 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 no. I pressed the fucking retract gears rather than brake. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh my god. Sorry, Jebediah. Okay, yeah, let's retract the gears in the middle of the landing. Good idea. Yeah, this is how all landings go, right? Just approach. Pull the fuck up! Just have a nosedive like 90 degrees down basically. And then pull up at the last moment, converting all your fucking velocity. Oh no, this is not good. Are those cars? Okay, careful now. Brake. Okay, let's not break all the speed away, because we actually gotta explore this site a little bit. What do we have over here? We have the desert landing strip. Bloop. What is this? Are those supplies or something? Kinda looks like it. Nice. And over there is the launching pad. In the desert indeed. Let's have a look over there as well. What's this? Oh, like a thingy, I guess. I don't know. Why is this here, I wonder? So random in here. Okay, where is the launching pad? I guess that will probably be it then here. Can we go to the boomerang one as well? Fuck it, let's try it. Here, activate navigation. Which direction? It's over there. Okay. Full power. Ready for takeoff. Okay, we are nice taking off. I'm going to bed as well. Good night. Okay, see you later, Devil. What time is it? I can go a little bit long, but not much longer. I'll just go to the other base, and that'll probably be it. Okay, back to the super mode. It's one hell of an engine. Really is. Very cool engine. Love this thing. Okay, well, how long until we get there? I wonder. Careful. Also, I should save. Because we discovered a new place. I don't want to end this with dying or something. That would be a shame. Yeah, we basically just gotta slowly head to the other place, and then we have new launch sites available. The boomerang launch sites. Yeah, we are nearly halfway, I'd say. Yeah, we can do this. We have enough fuel. I don't know what the other launch sites are actually that useful for, but yeah, might be useful for fun orbits or something. And here we have ocean, where it is quite easy to land, which is also very nice. Having a fighter jet that can basically circle the entire fucking world is pretty OP, I think. Very nice little design with 2 wings and such. Very simple plane. Well, if you discount the fact that it started with 4 fucking boosters attached to it. But the jet itself is clearly effective. How far? About a third left, a little bit less maybe. We'll be there in about a minute maybe. Seems to be around where those thunderclouds are. Don't you ever just want to try and eat a cloud? Like, look how soft they are. Like, surely that's gotta taste nicely. Just stuff them in your mouth and then yum 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 yum. Okay, it's past the thunderclouds. Gotta aim a little bit more to the left. Okay. Beautiful landscape. This will be sort of impossible to land at though. Putting a lot of G's here. Oh, it's on the other side of these mountains. Okay, that is fine then. I think it's over there. I think I already see it a little bit. Okay, yeah, we'll be ending basically on top of it almost, so I don't know exactly where it will be. Somewhere here-ish. Gotta try and pull up. Clouds are kind of hiding it wherever it is. Make a nice little turn. And then I guess we gotta try and land as well somewhere, which is gonna be tricky. Because I can't see shit because the clouds are in the way. Wait, is that it over there? Or is that just a I think that's just a tree, really. Oh, here it is. That is really remote. This is like Kazakhstan, sort of, I guess. Quick save. But if there's a baobab tree so close by, then this might be actually useful. Be right back. If you end while I'm AFK, thank you for the stream. Okay, well, thank you for watching, Donzija, and hope you have a lovely evening or whatever time it is. Okay, well, we landed in this beautiful paradise basically, and we are still alive. That is actually quite marvelous. Okay, quick save. Okay, we don't need full power, we just need a little bit, because we want to go to the base. There it is. If we unlock this, then scanning the baobab booby tree will be much easier, because it is super close by from here. EVA. Let go. There's a ladder, good. Pretty nice to finally see this place. I've seen it on the map for so long. F, grab. How did the fucking airplane fall over? How does that even make sense? Okay, you know, we'll just walk on there. We'll walk the rest. Until the icon disappears, because then we will have arrived there, I think. Somehow the airplane tipped over, and I don't even know how. Okay. Guess we reached the location, but I'm still not sure if this will actually activate it or if we have to touch down on there. Let me do that just to be sure. Why is there a tree growing through here? It's pretty wild. Okay, tracking station. Let's recover him and the craft. Recover. Cool. 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 Recover. Is this jet? Yes. Cool. Cool. So one thing I want to try. Can we now launch something from there if we want? I have visited both the locations. It should be possible now. I don't know, this thing here. What do you mean launch pad? I have visited the location. Oh man, this is bullshit. I went there. Why am I not able to do this? I don't know, man. I'm gonna look that up. I spent all this time going there and then I can't do shit. I feel ripped off. Revert flight back to the assembly building. Anyway, that's gonna be it. The end of the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. And I guess we're gonna raid Jade up. Yeah. Raid JDub.exe. Oh, and welcome back, Donzija. Welcome, Crudgs. We are at the end of the stream and are about to go raid, but thanks for dropping by, and see you later. Bye.